Inside life, my country people, welcome back to the channel Naija latest gist with your favorite next door neighbor K. Oya, grab your popcorn and sit down tight because the Nollywood marriage market is shaking and today's drama is a whole movie on its own. Look at this video on your screen right now. That's popular Yoruba actor Akin Olaiya dancing and sweating with joy at his traditional wedding. He's living his best life. But look closer. Look at his beautiful new bride standing next to him. She is completely stiff. No smile, no vibe. Her face is as serious as a judge handling down a life sentence. What is really going on here? This marriage was on June 29th, 2025, barely a year ago. Not even up to a year, just few days from now. The internet really exploded over this. People were shouting, was she forced to marry him? Is this marriage by gunpoint? And just when you thought the wedding drama was enough, Akin Olaiya's messy past with his ex-wife and those wild ritual allegations resurfaced. What is really going on? Did Akin Olaiya marry a woman who doesn't want him? Or is social media completely missing the point? Today, we are breaking down the full unfiltered truth behind Akin Olaiya's new marriage, how his first one crashed, and the heavy things people are saying online. Stay with me and don't leave this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much for always being here. Let's come back to the real issue on ground. Recently, Akin Olaiya came on social media and officially offered a statement, presented a statement about the end of his marriage to his wife, Nafisa Hamid. And now one day he just came back and the girl was no longer in the house. She has packed her things and left the house just like that. Let us look at the official statement that he issued online. He said, I, Mr. Olaiya Ganiu Akinyemi, hereby formally declare the dissolution of my marriage to Mrs. Nafisa Fina Ahmed, which was solemnized on Sunday, 29th June 2025 at the Central Mosque, Sabo, Makola, Ibadan, between the families of Mr. and Mrs. Olaiya and Mr. and Mrs. Hamid Babanya Ara. Few months after our wedding, we were both expected to attend an event together in Lagos. However, she informed me that she was no longer interested in going for the event. Before I returned home, she had already packed all her belongings and left the matrimonial home without prior notice. After she left, I made several attempts to reach out to her personally and also went to the house of members of her family in order to resolve the situation peacefully and restore the marriage. Despite all efforts made, she repeatedly stated that she was no longer interested in continuing the marriage. Based on her decision and continuous refusal to return or reconcile, I hereby declare that Nafisat Fina Ahmed is no longer my wife henceforth, and the marriage relationship between us is hereby considered dissolved from my end. This was what he posted. And after this, the video of the previous wedding where they had and the bride was not happy resurfaced. Why people were analyzing that they actually mentioned it then that this marriage was either forced or the woman was not actually happy. Probably she found out something just before the wedding and she just had to go ahead with it. So people are blaming her a lot and all that, and she could no longer hold it. She had to come out and explain her own side of the story. Let's look at that. You know, I told you earlier on to grab your popcorn and sit down comfortably. It's a very long explanation she had to make, and you have to take your time to really understand her. Let's go. I'll be right back. She also made a shocking revelation about her husband going as in behind her to marry her own friend. Also with the domestic, she mentioned violence allegedly and also neglect in the marriage. That is a serious one. Let's look at the picture of the friend that she's talking about allegedly before we listen to what she has to say. I'll be right back.
Good day, everyone. My name is Nafisa Ahmad, as you all know. So I'm here to speak my own side of the story. Like yesterday, I saw what was trending on social media. A lot of people are saying their own side of the story about what they don't know. but I'm here to say my own side of this story. Last 3 months ago, I left my marriage because I'm mistreated. Like, I feel like I did not matter. So, and nobody is going to stay in a marital home that goes with violence. So, Alhamdulillah for the gift of life, Alhamdulillah for everything. All these things they are talking on social media about the divorce letter, everything going up and down. Yeah, for real. Me and my husband were not together anymore for like long time ago, since last year. But what I want to say is, for those of you saying how can just the wife pack and left when she's not mad, so why don't you think about when someone is enjoying his marriage, that person can never pray for something to happen for her to left. You keep on enjoying your marriage, staying with your husband, praying to have your own kid, living your happy life. But when marriage there is violence and something really goes on that you don't even know about it, and that person you are staying with, like I'm staying with my ex-husband, I'm expecting a lot because he's more older than me. Like, I'm still young, but I don't mind marrying him when he's older than me. Like, the age gap is much, and I decided to marry him no matter what, because when you want to marry someone, age does not matter if you really like that person. So everything was going up and down, spreading rumors. I his wife this, his wife that. All I can say is Allah is in control, and I can never come out saying what happened in my own marital life when I was with my ex-husband. That's what I can never do on social media. But what I'm trying to let you know is, it does not even make sense for someone to just say, she just packed and left without nothing, just like that, just for her own enjoyment, or for her own, she just decided to leave just like that. It can't be possible. You guys just should just think about it and just see whether it makes sense. But all I can say is, I handle everything to Almighty God, because He's the one in control. And imagine, after all that, after the mistreating, pain and everything, the husband end up marrying your own best friend. So what does that mean? What does that mean? It's because I'm not that kind of person that will just come and be saying my own side of story, going far just like that. I'm not used to it, because in our own culture they don't train us like that. We can't just come and be exposing someone. But about what is going on social media, someone said it even dragged me out that I have infection, this and that. I was like, I don't know about it, but I don't know whether it's the one that was saying that around. So all what I can say is, me and my husband, we are no more, and the two people you trusted end up betraying you. They really disappointed me. Like, I'm really disappointed in them. There's different reason for me to let, and for his own different reason for him to marry my friend. So it's not a big deal. That's what he decided to do, and that is what he has in mind. So I don't want to be pulling myself in his shoe because we are no more longer together. So I'm praying for my own good future. Um, I choose my peace and happiness over everything. And thank God I'm living my own soft and better life. So all praise be to Almighty Allah. And I pray in our next time marriage, we marry once again or we marry right by the grace of Almighty Allah. So um, there's nothing. That's what God. Everybody has his own destiny, and and people were saying they heard from him that since the day he saw her at our wedding, he knows that he will end up marrying her. I was like, imagine you saw someone that you don't know, you have never met that person before, and you were saying she will end up being your wife. I was like, it is well, it's okay, no problem. Such is life, and that's how life is. So I don't have to come and be exposing everything else. That's the only little I can say. But I can never expose my marital issue on social media. So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching.
Look at this cryptic post that she made. She said, "The polygamist made me know that loyalty doesn't even keep a man, and a cheating man never stops at one." And again, someone asked, "How is your husband?" She actually responded like as a savage using a Yoruba music to respond to the person in this video that she posted. Well, my country people, this one is very deep. It is easy to judge people from the outside, but marriage is a very complicated thing. Now that you've heard the ex-wife side of the story and what led to this shocking divorce, what do you think?
níbi
Do
tí
you
wọ́n
think
ti
she
fa
made the right
ìyàwó
decision
lé
by
ọkọ
walking
lọ́wọ́
away, or
rèé
do you feel they
àwọn
should have
mọ̀lẹ́bí
tried
ìyàwó
harder to
níbi tí
settle
wọ́n ti
things?
fa
Drop your
ìyàwó
thoughts in
lé
the comment
Nollywood
section below.
actor
Let's talk
Akin
about it.
Olaiya
I'll
lọ́wọ́
be reading
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
and
wọ́n
replying
gbàdúrà
to
pé
your
kó bímọ
comment.
fún
Don't
àwọn.
forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on other celebrity gist. Until next time, when I knock on your screen again, look after your mental health and protect your peace. Bye.